Hi.
Want to hear about my book?
No thanks.
So, American Sniper by Chris Kyle, and it's a long book, about 350 pages, about Chris's training to become a SEAL and his time as a SEAL, and just all the different tours that he had to go through Iraq, the people he killed, why he doesn't feel bad that he killed them, and a lot more. So, first things first, I'm going to go over the general story that is told in this autobiography. It starts off with a quote. I'm just going to do a bunch of quotes that I found. And on page 20, he talks about how he originally tried to go into the Navy, and they flat out turned him down. And he said, "And that, I concluded, was the end of my military career." Obviously, little did he know that was not the end of his military career. And then it skips to chunks where he's trying to become a Navy SEAL, and there's parts where he gets abandoned at sea, and he was doing a submerged dive and a shark attacked him. But one thing stood out to me, and it was hazing. Hazing is when people just they find a new guy and they beat him up as bad as they can without killing him. He talks about how choking someone out while they're driving until they pass out. That's a good example of hazing. I just found that to be pretty cool. So after he goes into his first tour, he's not actually sniping his first tour. And after his first tour, he comes back and he goes to sniper school. Sniper school has a bunch of things like how you go through an environment, setting up a hide. And this is actually the shark part that I was talking about, when he got attacked by a shark in a training exercise. And all his friends thought it was funny. So now we're off to Iraq. We're at about page 139 in the book, and something interesting in this part is how they talk about a Iraqi Olympian sniper that was killed. And if you watch the movie, the entire movie is based around the sniper. And Chris says, "I never saw him, but the other snipers later killed an Iraqi sniper we think was him, and they never mention him ever again." So that's just a bunch of made up stuff. There's a lot more parts about torture and the stuff that they encountered that I'm not going to describe. Chris also mentions how in his time in Iraq, how he got super lucky. One night he woke up at like 3 a.m. for his shift, and his buddy told him, "Okay, I haven't seen anything." So just because they give him a general overview whenever they switch shifts, and within 10 minutes of his shift, he killed 2 people, just to show that he was a very lucky sniper. So, another difference between the book and the movie is about 347 pages in, he talks about his longest shot, which was just some guy he saw with a rocket way far out, about 2,100 yards out. So, more than a mile away, and he shot him and he died. So, his longest sniper kill wasn't the other enemy sniper, it was just an Iraqi with a rocket. So, that's basically the flow of the book. It starts off with him trying to become a SEAL, getting rejected, the BUDS, which is basic underwater diving instruction training, and becoming a SEAL, going to Iraq, becoming a sniper, getting the most kills. And one thing I found interesting in this entire book, never once did I find the word PTSD. Chris never had war flashbacks when it was depicted as so in the movie, and he just flat out most stuff in the movie never happened. It was just him in Iraq killing people in this entire book. On the last page of the book, Chris writes, "But in that back room, or whatever it is, when God confronts me with my sins, I do not believe any of the kills I had during the war will be among them. Everyone I shot was evil. I had good cause on every shot. They all deserved to die," which I thought was a cool quote that kind of depicted who he was and what he was about.